How's it going, everyone? Jesse here from Still It with a really quick no frills video to go through a couple of things. First up, I want to give you a little bit of an update on the channel. Second of all, I've got some really exciting news. Well, I think it's exciting news for the channel. And then third, I've been tagged in this three things tag thing by Loony Larry, and I want to talk about that at the end. First up, what's going on with Still It? So a little while ago, I started making a push and trying to get 2 videos out a week with the super fast bonus videos, just like this one right here. And that was awesome. I was absolutely loving it. And while they weren't as popular as the main videos, they were helping to grow the channel. And I think they were kind of cool for the regular viewers of the channel. For those of you that are more regular viewers of the channel, you've probably noticed that I've been a little more relaxed and a little distant for some of the things that I was doing, whether it be Reddit, the forums, things like that. So I'm sorry for that, and I really will be getting back to it ASAP, I promise. Still, it's not going anywhere, guys. I love it. This is really cool. I'm really digging doing this. But here's the reason why I haven't been around so much lately. I just found out not long ago that I'm losing my job, so I've been putting a whole lot of effort into trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing next. I'm not telling you this to make you feel sorry for me or be dramatic for the channel or whatever. I'm just explaining why I haven't been around so much lately. To be honest, for me, it's actually kind of a good thing. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to do something different. I've been a commercial photographer for quite a while now, and I love it, but right here in Palmerston North, I just don't know if there's much of a future in it for me. So, I'm looking for another line of work. I don't know what yet. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Now that that is out of the way, the exciting stuff. Right from the beginning, when I first started thinking about this channel, I really wanted it to be super viewer driven. I wanted you guys to kind of feel like this was your show, to feel like you're a part of it, and that you had real meaningful ways to interact with it. For ages, I've thought that a cool way to do that would be to let you guys submit samples of your own beverage to the channel for assessment and for feedback. 2 problems with that. First up, obviously I'm no expert, so I need some other people to help me out. And number 2, I wasn't sure exactly how legal that was. So here's the cool part. I've been talking to the local customs officer, and it turns out they are totally fine with me doing that. So I reckon that is awesome news. I want to hear what you guys think though. If that's something that you think would be helpful for you, something you think would be fun to watch, or something you think would be helpful for other people or new distillers, let me know. Next up, obviously, I am going to need to put a panel together, and the way I envisage this is that it will be a rotating thing of different people that can help out with different things. If you've got any suggestions for anyone you know that lives anywhere near me and you think would be good for that, let me know. I'm totally open to suggestions. And last up, the 3 tags thing. Honestly, team, this is not my thing. I don't dig this sort of thing. And when Larry tagged me, I kind of thought about not doing it. That's no indication of what I think of Larry. That guy is awesome. And honestly, when I first started researching this stuff, I watched a bunch of his videos. It's just not my thing. I don't dig this sort of thing. But after thinking about it for a little bit, I realized that after watching his video, I discovered 3 new YouTube channels I had no idea that existed. And I'm totally subscribed to those now because I think they're awesome. That to me is the cool thing about YouTube, being able to discover people, cross-pollination of different communities and all that sort of thing. So in the name of that, I'm gonna do it. Thanks for tagging me, Larry. I'll stick a link to all of the YouTube channels I mentioned down below. If you guys wanna go check them out, that'd be really cool. If you decide you like them, say how's it, tell them that I sent you, and enjoy. So here's my answers to those 3 questions. Number 1, who am I inspired by on YouTube? Number 1 is the Whiskey Vault, and there's 2 reasons I get inspired and I respect these guys. First up, the content is awesome. They're a whiskey review channel, but kind of not like you've seen before, I guess. There is zero snootery, snobbery, or anything like that. And what there is a whole lot of shenanigans and arsehattery, which for me is cool. I dig just sort of hanging out and watching the videos, learning a whole lot about Scotch and bourbon, but also just sort of hanging out with a bunch of people I dig. The second reason that I really respect them is that they are kicking ass and taking names on YouTube. I've been watching them for quite a while now, and the amount of growth they've had over the last few months is absolutely bonkers. It ain't luck, they're damn good at what they do, and I gotta respect that. That inspires me as a creator, so all power to them. Check them out. Number 2 is Common Man Cocktails, and I respect these guys for exactly the same reasons as the Whiskey Vault. They create awesome content, but they do it in a way that doesn't take themselves too seriously. They just hang out and have fun, but they give you kick-ass information at the same time. So if you're into doing something with your spirits other than drinking it straight, check them out for sure. Just be aware they can be a little loud. And last up, I wanted to do something totally outside my genre, and I had to go with Tested. I love them. I grew up watching Adam Savage on Mythbusters, and anytime I need a geek fix, I gotta go check them out. If you're into any kind of geekery, these guys probably have a video or two on it. If you need a geek fix, I would totally suggest them. Next up, 3 things that I'm good at. First, I think I'm kind of good at learning. If I have any interest in the topic whatsoever, I feel like I'm going to be able to get a pretty decent grasp on it. It's not because I think I'm intelligent or anything like that. It's just that I enjoy it. I love the process of learning, and I'm kind of figuring out that's probably my main hobby. 2, I think I'm pretty good at liaising between different groups of people. I feel like I'm pretty good at understanding opposing points of view, seeing where their common ground is and what sort of compromises would make both sides happy. And number 3, I think I'm a pretty solid problem solver. I like to think of myself as a logical person, and I kind of really enjoy that stuff as well. 3 things I'm excited about. First up, I'm kind of excited to find a new job. I think that's cool. I needed a change. I wanted to do something different, so I'm really excited about that. I've got no idea what I'm going to do. That's kind of the exciting part. It's also kind of the terrifying part. The next thing I'm excited about is all of the distilling stuff I've got coming up. I just bought a big old bag of kibble corn. I think there's a UJSM on my horizon. That whiskey wash is all stripped and ready for its spirit run. It's sitting in there right now, and I'm probably going to get onto that tomorrow. And the last thing I'm excited about is being able to take the next step on this channel and kind of do some interactive stuff with you guys. I think that'll be cool. If you've got any other suggestions for that, let me know too. Alright team, this has gone on far too long, but the last thing I have to do for this 3 tag thing is tag 3 other people to nominate them to do it as well. Not my jam, and if you guys don't want to do it, that's cool. But first up, Bearded and Bored. This guy's awesome. I dig his stuff. He does do some sort of distilling related topics. He definitely does home brewing, but he also just does random things and is always entertaining. So check him out. 2, Barley and Hops. I want to see some more videos from these guys. So if you do too, jump over to their page, leave some comments and ask for some more videos. Blame it on me if you want. Tell them I sent you. And last up is a guy called Leamingherda. I've only known him for a little while, but he is totally a GC. If you're not from New Zealand and you don't know what that means, look it up. And yes, in New Zealand, that is a compliment. In any case, he makes some really cool distilling equipment and he's got some cool process videos as well. So go check him out too. Alright team, there we have it. That's all I've got to say. Thanks for hanging out and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.